Hi, today I'm going to introduce with you with Kami, your digital classroom hero. So there are a lot of videos created by the team themselves, how-to videos, and even our latest Kami Connect, not mine, but the conference itself, which actually happened just last week in February 2021. So I'll be playing a very short introduction by Kami themselves. Have enjoy.
This is Kami, an app where you can annotate and collaborate on PDFs or any type of documents interactively. Let's take a quick look at how Kami could be your digital pen and paper in the classroom. It all starts by opening a document. Mark this line and that one. Ah, this passage seems crucial. Strike that. Make a note. Make yourself heard. Express yourself. Filling in the blanks is such a breeze. That wasn't right. Ah, there we go. You could also collaborate with countless amounts of users within your classroom in real time. Hold up. What if you've got multiple documents? Well, why not just merge them together? Or just get the pages you need, then bring them straight into Kami. We also integrate with Google Classroom and Schoology, with more coming soon. All these features and much more are all within Kami. Explore Kami today.
Alright, so what is Kami? So Kami actually allows you to take any existing document, including scanned PDFs, and write, draw, type, annotate, comment, augment, enhance, and otherwise bring it to life all within your browser. Kami is built with an intuitive design and collaborative features that supports an engaged classroom environment. So with Kami, as a digital pen and paper, students can actually learn, create, and collaborate together all in their own time. So with Kami, you can actually provide students with documents that they can complete using the full array of Kami tools, which I'll be showing you later. You can also have students return completed work to you for grading in-app using your LMS, or basically your learning management system like Google Classroom, Schoology, and Canvas. You can also present a document on screen and use Kami as a digital whiteboard overlay. So you can either use it basically plain like a whiteboard itself, or you can even use your PDF file and put it in. Now, there are a lot of other documents other than PDF you can use with Kami. I'll be telling you a bit more on that in a while. You can also share a document within your teams or across the whole class for collaborative annotation, discussion, or debate, and so much more. Now, Kami's mission is to actually reimagine the digital learning environment by providing tools that unlock potential, ignite creativity, and nurture collaboration. Now, Kami has been here for quite some time, even before the COVID-19 situation, and certain schools actually use it in their physical classes itself. So why Kami? Now, you can actually streamline your classroom processes to save time and save money to both the school and the teachers themselves. You can even make your documents more interactive and engaging with those easy-to-use tools that students and teachers would both love. You can also make it very inclusive and accessible that can be used across all grade levels and even subjects, any kind of subjects. You can even integrate it with the most common MS systems, basically your learning management systems, Google Classroom, Schoology, Canvas. Now, I know most people will actually worry about the privacy thing itself. Now, privacy is not really an issue as you can actually check in their website on more details. Now, with Kami, you can actually auto-save to your Google Drive. So it's like your Google Docs, your Google Slides, and everything. It will auto-save. So even if your internet connection is not that good, there is also a save button where you can click it and ensure that it saves. So one thing about free stuff, right? All of us are worried about the advertisements. Now, Kami is actually ad-free, and with Kami, you can also use it for free or premium version, basically the paid version itself. So the paid version, you can actually use all the tools, which I'll be showing you right now. So for the free account, you can actually open up Kami with PDFs, your documents, basically your Google Docs, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint slides or Google Slides, images, all in Kami. So here are some of the tools that you can actually use in Kami itself. You can select things, underlining words, you can draw, or basically if you have a pen, right, or a tablet, you can actually use it to draw. You can highlight, basically there are text highlighting and also box highlighting, text comments, strike through, text box, eraser, and also shapes. So the shapes are basically basic shapes. You have circle, you have square, you have triangle, if not mistaken. I forgot. For the teacher plan, you have all of those tools plus certain extra stuff that are actually quite helpful. But even if you don't have the teacher plan, the free account is more than enough. I've been using the teacher plan for my whole 2020 itself. Only in this year, 2021, I have the teacher plan. So let me just tell you that the free account is more than enough if you don't have the money to actually go for the teacher plan. So for the teacher plan, you can actually have an in-app dictionary. You can type in equations, text-to-speech, video comments, Google Classroom integration, signatures, insert images, voice comments, screen capture, and also split and merge. So with split and merge, you can actually try to merge certain documents or certain PDFs together, and you can also rearrange the pages in there. Now, even though over here it's mentioned in the teacher plan, last year in 2020, I could actually use it in the free account. So if not mistaken, you should be able to use split and merge in the free account as well. I'll show you where in just a little while. So Kami can actually be used for basically all subjects, just to show you. So if you want to have a look at this, you can pause right over here and have a look at it. So the next thing about Kami itself, like I mentioned, it is very helpful for teachers all around the world, as most of the teachers around the world would actually use Google Classroom, Schoology, or even Canvas. Now, some schools actually use certain other websites as well, but I don't think Kami is actually integrated with that. But it does not mean that you cannot use Kami for your students. It's just that you might need to give links to them instead. So you can actually sign up with Kami for free. So you can have the free tools that I mentioned just now, or you can even pay for the premium version or the paid version. So there are two ways for you to actually use Kami. One would be go to their website, webkamiapp.com, after signing up, or you can even install this extension. Let me show you where. So with the extension itself, you can actually see Kami for Google Chrome after typing in Kami extension. So I removed mine so that I can actually show you. It's pretty easy. All you need to do is add extension and you're done. So you can actually see a Kami extension right on top over there. So the moment you click to the Kami website, or basically the Kami extension itself, it would lead you to this page where you can actually upload your documents, edit your documents, or do anything you want over here. I'll come back right over here just a little while longer. So other than that, Kami has a lot of tools like I mentioned just now for the free and paid version. So here are some tips for you to see. First one up would be text to speech. So from text to speech, you can actually convert the text and basically let your computer read out loud. You have a mini dictionary right inside, as you can see right over here. Equation editor, so you can do fractions or any other equations in your Kami itself, or you can even draw. So I would suggest using a tablet if you have any, a drawing tablet with a pen, or you can even use your phone, your iPad, your Samsung tablet, any other tablet itself can be used. It's just that in devices like those, you would need to go to the website instead of the extension. You can also insert images that you can find on your Google or on your computer. And one more thing that's not in this is that you can also include YouTube videos. Now, you can also put in text comments like how you do it in your Google Docs or your Google Slides itself. Rich text editor, or basically for you to type in your text. So there are several fonts that you can actually pick from, but the free version has limited fonts, whereas the paid version you have quite a number of fonts that you can choose from. You can also have a video comment where you can actually record yourself, like the text comments, but you're actually recording from your webcam itself into Kami so that students can replay it as many times as they want to. Now, thank you for listening to this. Let us go to the Kami website itself. So, I think just now I actually gave you a sneak peek in this website. So this is where you can actually create your account for free. You can go to the blog, you can contact them, basically anything, and also check the pricing. Now the pricing over here is in US dollars, not mistaken, right? So you might need to convert your money from wherever you are. So after creating the account, you'll be leading to this website itself. So the moment you create your account, or basically in your account itself, they would ask you if you're a teacher or a student. Now, both would have different kinds of features, but you'll have all the tools needed. So for teachers, we can actually integrate it with our Google Classroom, Schoology, or Canvas itself. Or you can even change right over here if you're a student or you want to use it for any other roles itself. Now, this is where you can actually find your split and merge. So after you have split and merge, it would actually lead you to this website where you can drag and drop files, you can rearrange them. So let me just give very random files for you to see. Just an example, right? So over here, you can drag and drop different files. You can re-download them. You can rename them over here if you want to. So in the export, you can straight away download them into your computer or a phone if you're using a phone. But I don't think phone has split image. I have not tried, but I did see it in my browser before. Or you can open straight away in Kami without downloading it, or even saving it to your Google Drive directly. Right, so let me tell you, this is pretty helpful. So over here, you can actually open directly from your Google Drive, open from OneDrive. This is pretty new. You can open the files from your computer. You can create your Google Classroom assignments right over here. Now, one thing about this is that you can choose your Google Classroom, you can choose the students, or you can make it as a draft instead. So you can type your title, your instructions, give your points, the due date, and the topic itself. And this is where you can actually put in your file right over here. So it automatically changes to make a copy for each student, But if you want them to collaborate, you can put it as students share one copy. So all of them will be editing the same file. But they will not be able to delete other people's annotation. All right. So it's slightly different from Google Jamboard if you know what Google Jamboard is. So over here, you can actually send Kami instructions to students if they are very new to Kami. And these instructions actually have a step-by-step instruction for the students. So if you are curious about it on what kind of instructions they are given, you can try to create a maybe a test Google Classroom and send it to your test Google Classroom itself, so you can actually have a look before you give it to your students. I do that. And one more thing is that if your students have problems with opening up the document with Kami, you can actually give this link to the students. So the moment when the students click on this link, they can straight away open up their document in Kami itself. So over here, if you have the paid version only, if not mistaken, you can limit the tools for the students so that maybe if you want to have an exam with them, or basically a spelling test, you do not want them to have a dictionary or a text-to-speech or basically anything else. So you can pick and choose the things that you don't want them to have. Now, let me just show you a very quick while on how to use Kami. So over here, you can create a blank page. It's automatically one, but later on when you're inside, you can add more pages later on. So let me just show you a blank page. So it's automatically in A4 form itself, the size, the A4 size. So over here, you can see all the tools, and over here you can actually move the toolbar. I'm used to putting it on my right side, but the moment you sign up, it'll automatically be on the left side, right? So let me just show you a quick while. So you can actually select if you have anything. You can move things. You can select your annotations, a dictionary. So I'm not so sure if I have not tried this before. Say hello. So over here, the moment you type something in a blank space, they will ask you if you want to save it in your Google Drive. So I would save it so that it won't go missing. Especially, so if you want to try text-to-speech, right? Normally text-to-speech is not for the ones that you are typing with. It is on the text that's already on the PDF itself. So you can try and play around it. There's a lot of different voices. So it's helpful for even for non-English users. Right, so if you have Japanese words, hiragana, katakana, maybe you can try uploading a document and maybe it'll speak out the words. Markup. Markup is basically the highlight itself. So over here you have the text highlighter, box highlighter. Let me just show you how it looks like. The strike through and underline. So you have to highlight the words, then only you can strike through, underline, or even text highlight them. Comments. So you have the text comment, it will look like this. You can move this around just in case if you want the students to focus right over there, you can move it right over here and even change the colors. So I say, hi. This is how the comment looks like. Now, if you want a voice comment, you can actually record yourself by giving the instructions. So rather than, if you don't want to video yourself, you can actually record your voice and give certain instructions right over here. So students can actually replay as many times as they want to. Other than that, you have the video comment right up here where you can actually record yourself, as you can see right over there. And you're done. So the students can actually replay it as many times as they want to. You don't have to upload it in YouTube or anything else just for this. And you also have a screen capture where you can record the whole screen on what you're actually writing about and everything else. Right? So I'll put there, hello. and done. So as you can see, the students can actually replay it again and again, and they can actually see what you have been doing on the document itself. It's like spying on you, but you're letting them spy on you. It's loading a little while. Let me show you how. All right, so you can even record your voice or instructions together in this video itself. So if the students have really bad internet, you'll have to let them know that it takes time to load. Equations. So if you do maths or even music, you can actually use all of this inside of it. Drawing. So imagine it as a whiteboard. You can draw things on it. You can even change the size of it. Shapes. Yes, rectangle, ellipse, triangle, even lines. I normally use lines when I want to mix and match, or even I want to section out something. Eraser. So eraser, you can erase everything else except the text. The text, you need to delete it, or you can just click on this X right over here. You can add medias from your computer, your Google Drive, Google Image Search itself, YouTube. You look like this. Or even stickers. So the stickers are, if not mistaken, is only for the premium version. So they're really, really cute. And some of the students actually like them as well. Now, you may see certain updates like during Valentine's Day or even Christmas. They have special stickers so for teachers or anyone else to use them. Or even signatures. So if you want to sign a document and you don't want to use the drawing tool, you can even upload your signature image so that it will be saved right in the Kami itself. So you don't have to keep on signing it again and again. Right? So all of these features are pretty simple. So if you upload a PDF, a document, or even a PowerPoint slide, you can upload them. It'll automatically change to a PDF form itself. Now, as I mentioned, you can actually add more pages. Right over here, you can maybe you want to add 4 pages. And what kind of page do you want to add? Now, like I mentioned just now, music teachers, you can actually have a music sheet right over here. So let me just show y'all how it looks like. So don't get shocked if it reloads. It is normal. So it actually adds the pages for you. You can see the number of pages. There are a lot of other things that you can see in this website. So like I mentioned, there is this autosave, right? So if you want to see the autosave, you can actually see saved, all right, when it is actually trying to save or is still saving. You can see saving changes. Now, if the internet is not so good and you're worried if it's not safe, there is this button right over here where you can actually manually save it yourself. Then when you click on save now, it'll save up, right, everything, and then it's safe. Now you can also download it as PDF with annotations, the original document. You can put it in your Google Drive or OneDrive if you don't want to put it in your computer itself. Rename it. You can flag the annotations so that when other people use your document, they cannot change your annotations, right? Then you can begin exporting it. Now, we are done with this short introduction with Kami itself. Now, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section, and I will try to help you. All right? Thank you for listening. Ciao.